I had like sparring partners that try to mimic, everything he does, and sparring everything, man, it was just fucking killing it. But then like actually having him in front of you, like, it's just different.
It don't matter. I've already sparred him. He didn't hurt me once. And he was way bigger than me, and I was whooping his ass.
How long ago was this?
Long ass time ago.
Mario Barrios fires back at Ryan Garcia after he leaks his sparring with him. Ryan Garcia recently leaked footage from their sparring sessions, claiming he knocked Barrios out and showcased his power. Naturally, this sparked a fiery response. Barrios dismissed Garcia's claims as false, insisting nothing of the sort happened. Yet, the footage tells a different story, revealing moments where Garcia's speed, timing, and raw power clearly tested Barrios, making fans question who truly had the upper hand in those sessions.
I went out there, and every time I go out there, I'm gonna give it, whatever 100% is that day, that's what, I'm gonna give on fight night.
The leaked sparring footage shows Ryan Garcia in full control, landing crisp combinations and demonstrating why his hand speed and precision are so feared. Barrios, normally composed and resilient, struggles to respond as Garcia imposes his rhythm and power. While Barrios maintains his composure, the tape clearly highlights Ryan's dominance in these sessions, raising questions about how their upcoming fight could unfold. Barrios admits firsthand how relentless Garcia was in the gym, unloading 6, 7, even 8 punch combinations that tested his reflexes and endurance. Even while trying to defend and slip, a few shots still landed, reminding him of Ryan's explosiveness. Barrios calls it invaluable sparring, acknowledging the intensity and respect Ryan commands, while subtly preparing the public for the fireworks expected in their official matchup.
It's how damn hard he hits, and he's throwing like 6, 7, like 8 punch combinations, that you don't normally get hit with. And so I'm in there, I'm slipping like 2 or 3 of the punches, and then I'm still getting caught, 2 or 3 at the end, and I'm in there thinking.
Ryan Garcia is boasting that he dominated their sparring, claiming Barrios couldn't even land a punch. But Barrios isn't letting that narrative take over. The footage clearly shows Ryan's punches connecting, demonstrating his raw power. Barrios' calm, measured approach highlights his discipline, showing he's analyzing every strike and preparing mentally to turn this hype into a real fight on fight night.
Bro, I was trolling a little bit. Obviously I was just throwing that out there, but this dude is a weirdo, bro. At the end of the day, he's a weirdo.
Would you fight?
Ryan Garcia's father highlights his son's precision and intelligence in the gym, pointing out that Mario Barrios had to hold back during sparring, unable to go full force. This shows the mental edge Ryan brings, controlling the pace and exploiting every opportunity. While size and power matter, it's Ryan's IQ, timing, and strategy that shine through, proving that his sparring dominance isn't just brute force, it's calculated, disciplined, and a clear warning for Barrios ahead of the real fight.
He couldn't go more than 5 pounds. I'm sorry, but that's the truth. In sparring, he couldn't do that. He had to really pace himself. And what did it was...
Derek Chisora reminds fans that sparring isn't the same as a real fight. No matter how impressive Ryan Garcia looks in training, the gym is for learning and experimenting, not definitive results. While Barrios may appear outmatched in practice, Chisora's point underscores that fight night will test who can handle pressure, adapt, and execute when it truly counts, keeping the hype grounded in reality.
You're there to learn, so the guy you knocked out in sparring, he's understanding, okay, I did this silly move, that's how I got knocked out, so I'm gonna have to stop doing these silly moves so I don't get knocked out. So when people come out and say, oh, I've knocked out in sparring, I stopped doing sparring, but
Joe Rogan emphasizes just how devastating Ryan Garcia's left hook really is, calling it one of the fastest and most powerful in boxing today. He explains that opponents often underestimate it, only realizing its impact once it lands. The punch combines speed, timing, and precision with angles and distance management that make it unpredictable and extremely difficult to defend. Garcia's left hook isn't just a weapon, it's a tactical tool, capable of turning exchanges instantly in his favor, and it will be a key factor in testing Barrios' defense and resilience when they finally meet in the ring.
It's one thing that's so, like, Ryan Garcia has this nasty left hook. It's the
This kid is super fast.
Yeah, it's a crazy left hook. It's so goddamn good. It's so much better than most people's that everybody who fights him doesn't understand what he can do until he does it to you. It's whips.
Fast, powerful. Both.
Fast, powerful, distance management, angles that it comes from. It comes up, it comes around. It just hits you faster than you know it's supposed to get there.
Mikey Garcia points out the fight hinges on which version of Ryan shows up. If he brings the explosive, fast, and powerful style we've seen in sparring and training, he's the clear favorite. But if Barrios' experience comes into play and Ryan reverts to past hesitations, the fight could tilt in Mario's favor. This highlights the mental aspect of the fight. Confidence, focus, and execution will decide the outcome. Fans must watch closely. Ryan's performance under pressure will determine whether he dominates or gives Barrios an opening to capitalize.
Difficult decision because it depends on what Ryan shows up. If the explosive, fast, and strong Ryan shows up, he's got a really good chance.
He's got it. He's the champion.
However, if
Mario's got the belt.
Mario Barrios uses his experience, which he has, and we see the Ryan that fought Rolly, for example, then Barrios would win.
Okay, so
it kind of falls on Ryan, which Ryan shows up to fight.
If Ryan's on his game, you got Ryan?
I got Ryan.
Hey, you're a class act. Good luck on that. Hopefully, I think you're going to get...
Ryan Garcia's ability to mirror and control distance is exceptional, and the Wade concept highlights just how disciplined he is in the ring. Every move Barrios makes is met with a calculated response. Step forward, Ryan steps back, cut an angle, he mirrors it. This first line of defense is crucial against a fighter like Barrios, who relies on timing and precision. Barrios will need to find ways to disrupt this rhythm, create openings, and capitalize on any overcommitment from Ryan. It's a chess match, and Mario's strategy and adaptability will be tested like never before.
Frame with his lead hand, keep the distance, which he does such a good job of. If you move forward, he moves back. You cut an angle, he cuts an angle, right? He just mirrors what you do. And the moment you make a mistake or overcommit, he touches you with the lead hand. That's first line.
Robert Garcia acknowledges Ryan's immense skills, power, and speed, but he also points out why Mario Barrios is such a dangerous opponent. Barrios is dedicated, experienced, and mentally prepared. He isn't just a placeholder, he's a legitimate threat in this fight. Ryan may have everything it takes to become champion, but Barrios' preparation, intelligence, and ability to exploit mistakes make him a formidable challenge. This fight is more than a showcase, it's a real test for both men, and Mario's resilience and fight IQ could be decisive if he executes his plan perfectly.
It's a good matchup for Ryan. I think Ryan has the skills, the power, the speed to actually go and become champion, but there's a few things that I see that might not be in his favor. And look, Barrios is dedicated. I know him. He's actually a good friend, a good person. And they chose him because they think Ryan has everything it takes to become champion, to become the world heavyweight champion, because they're already planning on huge fights with Devin Haney and whatever out there for Ryan.
Oscar De La Hoya stresses just how monumental this matchup is. Mario Barrios has proven himself against top competition, and defeating him would be a career-defining moment for Ryan Garcia, something even legends like Pacquiao couldn't easily achieve. This isn't just a fight, it's a proving ground. Barrios will not go down without a fight, and his experience and composure make him a tough challenge. For Ryan to succeed, he must navigate Mario's toughness, timing, and power. The world will watch, knowing Barrios can either reinforce his reputation or be the obstacle Ryan overcomes to make history.
No, I actually have to commend, Barrios and Ryan, and if, making that fight. Yeah, it'll be a special fight. I mean, imagine Ryan beating Barrios, something that Pacquiao couldn't do, or an older Pacquiao couldn't do. It would be a big accomplishment for Ryan. Finally becoming a world champion after all these years. It's exciting. It's exciting because it's not an easy fight, and then again, Ryan can really show the world, you know, what he's made of.
Ryan tries to downplay Barrios' size, joking about his heels and frame, but the truth is clear. Mario Barrios is a physical specimen in the ring. Ryan knows he has to break Barrios' advantages, reach, power, and presence to impose his own style. Barrios' size isn't just about stature, it's leverage, endurance, and the ability to absorb and counter punches. The clip shows Ryan recognizing the challenge, but Barrios remains composed, aware, and ready. This fight will be as much about skill as it is about who can control space, timing, and physical dominance, and Mario is fully capable of imposing that pressure.
Mario's a big guy. He's a tall
Well, no,
guy.
don't be fooled. They got them boots on, that like 3-inch heels. Don't be fooled, bro. I looked at him, I was like, you ain't this tall, brother. I know. He got them heels on. Like his head and face is big, but like his body ain't. You ain't making 147 if that head matches that body. That's huge. He do got that Aztec look though. Thick bone. I gotta break that.
Mario Barrios is fully aware of his prime status in this division, and he's using every ounce of that confidence to prepare for Ryan Garcia. While Ryan's past in lower divisions shows growth and evolution, Mario isn't intimidated. He respects Ryan's talent, but refuses to be overshadowed. Barrios knows this fight will test both men's skill, timing, and endurance. He's focused on executing his strategy, relying on experience, power, and ring intelligence. Barrios' mindset is clear. He will leverage his prime condition, composure, and tactical knowledge to counter any advantage Ryan may try to assert. This fight isn't just about size or speed, it's about which fighter can impose their will and dominate the pace. And Mario is ready to show that his experience and preparation make him a dangerous, disciplined competitor.
I feel like, I'm definitely in my prime at this division. I think, that's something that, can benefit me, in the fight.
Do you think he's different than the guy we saw at 135 and 140?
It's hard to say, like he said himself, right? It depends on what Ryan shows up. I just know, I'm getting ready, to fight, a focus.
Max Kellerman points out that Ryan Garcia's combination of speed, skill, and power makes him extremely difficult to beat. But Mario Barrios is the type of fighter who thrives on challenges like this. Barrios has faced elite competition and knows how to adapt in high-pressure situations. While Ryan can dominate with technical brilliance, Barrios' experience allows him to exploit openings and make adjustments mid-fight. It's a clash between raw explosiveness and tactical intelligence. Barrios' mental toughness and patience could turn Ryan's power into a vulnerability if he overcommits. This fight becomes a chess match, where every punch and feint matters, and Mario's ability to read his opponent could be the key to countering Ryan's feared offensive arsenal.
But when a guy has those advantages in boxing skill and speed, and they don't take risks, they are almost impossible to beat. So no matter who Purnell was fighting, no matter who Roy was fighting, if someone would have asked me who they're going to be, they're fighting Godzilla.
Ryan Garcia's left hook is explosive, lightning fast, and uniquely dangerous. But Mario Barrios is no ordinary opponent. Barrios has the reach, experience, and defensive acumen to withstand these weapons, and he's likely studying Ryan's tendencies closely. Joe Rogan highlights just how deceptive and sudden Ryan's left hook can be, yet Barrios' skill set includes cutting angles, timing counters, and using his frame to absorb or evade damage. This fight becomes a battle of anticipation versus execution. Will Barrios' composure allow him to survive and adapt against Ryan's signature weapon? His ability to remain calm under pressure, maintain spacing, and exploit any overreach may be the difference between victory and defeat.
That left hook is preposterous.
He got the reach on him too.
That left hook is so fast. Yeah. Like he catches guys in exchanges, you don't even see it land.
Yeah.
I know he has a right hand, he uses it, but his left hook is just so, that style that he uses, using that reach and just whipping that left hook, it's
boom,
very unusual.
And his speed is way above natural.
Connor Ben points out that Ryan Garcia is both gifted and unpredictable, and that unpredictability presents a challenge for any opponent, especially Mario Barrios. Barrios must navigate not just Ryan's speed and hand accuracy, but also the mental game, anticipating sudden attacks or unconventional combinations. While Ryan can be unprofessional or flashy at times, Barrios' focus, discipline, and tactical awareness are key advantages. He knows that victory requires neutralizing Ryan's surprises and exploiting any mistakes. Mario's experience and maturity in the ring give him an edge in maintaining composure under chaotic circumstances, making him a dangerous counter to Ryan's unpredictability and athletic explosiveness.
Ryan Garcia is great for boxing. I think he's a liability. I think he's a loose cannon. I think he's unpredictable. Could say unprofessional. But ultimately, he's sheer entertainment. Gifted. He's got great hand speed. He's athletic. He's young. So he's good.
Henry Garcia predicts this fight won't last all rounds, and Mario Barrios must be prepared for that intensity. Ryan is ready to finish decisively, and Barrios' experience in high-stakes fights is crucial here. He cannot afford hesitation. Every punch, feint, and defensive adjustment matters. Barrios' composure, conditioning, and strategic patience could allow him to weather Ryan's initial onslaught while looking for openings to capitalize. The fight becomes a mental and physical chess match, with Barrios' knowledge of pacing, ring control, and timing acting as his greatest assets against a younger, faster, and more explosive adversary.
Tell me, do you feel like this fight goes the distance?
I doubt that.
I agree.
Yeah, because I doubt that. I don't think it will. I mean, I see Ryan that the way he is and the way his mind is, his mentality is, and his physique. We're gonna definitely be ready. So I don't see it.
Mikey Garcia emphasizes that this fight hinges on which version of Ryan steps into the ring, but Mario Barrios brings stability and experience to counter volatility. Barrios has fought under pressure and knows how to adjust mid-fight, turning aggressive opponents' strengths into weaknesses. If Ryan comes out explosive, Barrios' tactical IQ, timing, and defensive awareness will be tested, but he has the tools to survive and counter. This matchup is a true skill versus speed battle. Barrios' experience, composure, and preparation could allow him to capitalize on any missteps, making him a legitimate threat despite Ryan's natural athleticism and power.
A difficult decision because it depends on what Ryan shows up. If the explosive, fast, and strong Ryan shows up, he's got a really good chance.
He's got it. He's the champion.
However, if
Mario's got the belt.
Mario Barrios uses his experience, which he has, and we see the Ryan that fought Rollies, for example, then Barrios would win.
Okay, so
it kind of falls on Ryan, which Ryan shows up to fight.
If Ryan's on his game, you got Ryan?
I got Ryan.
Hey, you're a class act. Good luck on that. Hopefully, I think you're going to get into this.
Robert Garcia calls this a strong matchup for Ryan, but Mario Barrios is a clear obstacle. Barrios' dedication, intelligence, and preparation make him more than just a foil. He's a legitimate threat in the ring. His ability to manage distance, read opponents, and adjust under pressure could disrupt Ryan's rhythm and limit his offensive advantages. Mario's experience and maturity allow him to stay composed while exploiting mistakes. While Ryan has speed, power, and skill, Barrios' ring IQ and mental toughness could decide the fight. Victory will go to whoever can impose their strategy, and Barrios is ready to prove he belongs at the top of this division.
It's a good matchup for Ryan. I think Ryan has the skills, the power, the speed to actually go and become champion. But there's a few things that I see that might not be in his favor. And look, Barrios is dedicated. I know him. He's actually a good friend, a good person. And they chose him because they think Ryan has everything it takes to become champion. To become the world champion, because they're already planning on huge fights with Devin Haney and whatever out there for.
Tim Bradley predicts a knockout, and Mario Barrios is fully aware of the danger Ryan presents. Barrios knows this fight could end suddenly, so every defensive maneuver, counter, and calculated attack is critical. His ability to read Ryan's movements, anticipate entries and exits, and respond with precision may make the difference between victory and defeat. Barrios' preparation, conditioning, and patience will be tested as he navigates Ryan's speed and power. The fight isn't just about who hits harder. It's about mental resilience and execution under pressure. And Barrios has the experience to survive, adapt, and potentially turn Ryan's explosiveness against him.
I don't think this fight's going to go to distance. I think there's going to be a knockout in this fight. It's either going to be Ryan Garcia catching him as he's coming in, or vice versa. You're going to have Barrios catching Ryan Garcia as he comes in, or even if he exits, with a right hand or something like that.
The stakes couldn't be higher in this matchup. If Ryan Garcia wins, he cements himself as one of boxing's elite, proving that his speed, power, and left hook can dominate even the most experienced opponents. But if Mario Barrios pulls off an upset, it would be a masterclass in strategy, patience, and ring IQ, a true statement that experience and composure can overcome raw talent. Mentally, both fighters are locked in, but Barrios' calculated approach versus Garcia's explosive style makes this fight unpredictable and electrifying. Every punch, every feint, and every defensive adjustment could shift momentum in an instant. Fans, this isn't just about skill, it's about heart, timing, and who wants it more. Are you backing Ryan Garcia to power through, or is Mario Barrios shocking the world? Drop your thoughts below.